lot of people have been waiting to see the Scalper product, our Scalper, and I'll explain what the Scalper is. So give me 1 second here. Here we go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. For those of you that are still on the call, we're gonna give you a special treat. So we have the morning call and we do this Monday through Friday. Now we know two things, okay? Two things. Number one is not everyone can be on the morning call because of maybe where they live in the world or because of their schedule. And we also know this, people get off of the morning call and they're so pumped up because of the adrenaline of the consistency of wins that we're seeing that people want to continue to trade. And this was something that we were not going to include with the 8-Minute Trader program. But when we went through all of our beta testing period, we had a group of people that they would make, 2%, 5%, 10% in the morning on the open, and then we'd all be done, right? It's like you traded for 10 minutes, all right, go about the rest of your day. But people would actually go back into the markets and start trading, and then they kept giving the market back their money, right? And how many of you guys know in trading that that's so common? People are great at giving the market back what they earned. And the goal is to stop that. Like, don't give the market back money that you made. Keep it. But the temptation is very high when you're emotionally excited. So we knew that we had to include this software as a part of the package. So we decided that we're just going to combine it where we have the morning call and then we have the Scalper software. This is a software that we've been developing for over 2 years. I know many of you have probably seen buy and sell indicators. I'm very confident that you've never seen anything like this. Why do I say that? I've been trading like a madman for the last couple of years. I was determined. I realized I had to learn how to trade myself if I really wanted to see what it took to compound an account really big. And this algorithm is so effective that I'm just going to show you guys live, right? This is not a repainting indicator. That means when the alerts come in, the alerts come in. So here's what I want you guys to do in the chat, right? Right now we're looking at US 30. This is US 30. This is a 1 minute chart, okay? And we will train you on what these indications mean, right? But there's two different things. There's arrows and there's words on your screen. So in arrow, for example, right here, this is the first part of the alert. An arrow will pop up and it'll notify you on your phone or on your laptop, and it means get ready for a potential trading opportunity. And if there's enough volume and movement of price after the arrow pops in to confirm the software's confidence that you could have a breakout, then the arrow will convert into a word. The word will be either buy or sell, and that's it, right? So they're buy and sell alerts, but even the arrows have shown incredible effectiveness. Now we don't just trade the arrow. We do wait for the word, but I can show you any instrument, any time frame, and go through the last 500 candles to show you what's happening, right? So when does the alert pop up? That's very important to know. The alerts pop up on what we call the concurrent candle that the alert is connected to, right? So even on this little sell alert that popped up here on US 30, if someone were to take advantage of that alert, we can go to our crosshair and we can pull out our little tool here and see after that alert popped up, where did the market move, right? And it moved about 357 pips right here on indice, right? It's a 10-to-1 pip ratio compared to something like a Forex. So all that means is that even just this alert right here with a reasonable lot size could add a couple % of growth to the account. And if I change the time frame, if someone likes to trade longer than 1 minute on an indice chart, then you can see that when the words pop in, the market movement is a little bit bigger here, right? You could see that right there is a huge move. It may not look that big, but it's a massive move that someone would have been able to reach their own personal goal way before the market started to trend into a different direction. You can see this one here on US 30. This is a 5-minute chart. You can see that 638 pips on that move, right? So I can go back in time and show you, and you could just see for yourself, guys. I mean, look, this is not a repainting software, right? It doesn't change where the words are at after the fact to make it look good. We could see where we would have lost. We would have see where we win, right? And we were considering releasing real-time alerts into the Telegram channel, but we are being patient and cautious. Why? Because you need training on using a buy and sell alert software like this, on how to interpret the alert, when to get into an alert based on historical data that we have, and then the proper times to exit the trade. It's not just about getting in, it's also about knowing how to get out. That requires training. And we have multiple strategies depending on if you're conservative or aggressive on when to get out of the trade. We also have a trade manager that we're launching that you control the settings on at all time. You set it up, but it'll automatically put your stop loss, your trailing stop loss, your take profits, and get you out of the trade automatically if you just click the button manually to get in. But our focus was simplicity. That was the focus. We said, gosh, if we could just show the word buy or show the word sell, then someone doesn't need a whole bunch of training to know how to use the software, because they'll know what the word buy means or what the word sell means, and they'll know how to click the button if they choose to do so, right? We could go to 1 hour time frame. A lot of people don't necessarily trade 1 hour time frames on indices, but if you look at where the alerts popped in, even on a 1 hour chart, both the buy and sell alerts, if you would have taken any of these alerts, you would have crushed it. This is a 1 hour time frame, and these moves are absolutely massive. And so here's what we've seen. Look at this. This is one. Look at these buys and sells here on 1 hour. Are you kidding me? Right? You wouldn't even have needed to maximize these trades. But here's what we've seen. We've been doing this for months. And the average person in our group averages around 3 to 5% in the mornings on the open call. And then those same people, once they learn how to use the alert software, they do between a 2 to 4x throughout the day. So that means let's say someone makes 5% in the mornings, right? Like we have a lot of people averaging 5% on the open. Those same people are averaging 10 to 20% additional gain for the day by using the alert software, right? So they finish the day with like a 25% gain. We have some people that have more experience in trading. The more you learn, right, the more effective you're going to be just naturally, that are using the alert software, and they're seeing 40, 50, 60, 80% gains a day. And that sounds ridiculous. If you have trading experience, you're like, come on, if you're new, right? But here's all I could say. I've been trading full-time for 2 years, and I never thought I'd be in front of a room of people saying these types of percentages of growth, because you want to under promise and over deliver, right? You want to set conservative expectations, because if you overhype something and it doesn't deliver, then you're just going to set people up for disappointment. I know all about that, right? I've been through many disappointments myself. Here's another thing I've learned in life is you can't be a denier of truth. Okay, you cannot be a denier of truth. When you see something happening every single day in your life, for day in, day out, week in, week out, months in, months out, you can't deny it. And so I'm not going to deny what we're seeing. We're crushing it. I've never seen an alert system this reliable, this effective for a brand new person with no experience to come in and have a chance to change their financial future. If you understand the power of compounding, I showed you that example at the beginning of the call. A $2,500 account that's growing just 3% a day, that's losing 1 to 2 days a week, can still grow to over 130 grand in a year. Why don't most people have that much money in their broker account? Number one, they don't have access to a reliable strategy. Number two, they don't have the discipline to show up and do it every single day. That's what we're going to change in this community. For those of you that are unaware, okay, what are we doing? Like, what's this company and who's behind all this? So this journey right here with this product started 19 months ago with a company called Youngevity. And you can go look them up. This is launching inside a company called Youngevity exclusively. You'll only be able to get these alert softwares and the market open call access by becoming a part of Youngevity. Youngevity is a 25-year-old publicly traded company out of the United States of America. They've already done billions of dollars in sales globally. They've already attracted millions of customers, and they have an incredible reputation of credibility, leadership, and excellence. And they saw a big opportunity in the financial trading market because historically they've focused on wellness. But they saw that if they could bring their leadership and their systems into the financial trading space, then they can come in and compete, because financial trading is booming right now, but there's not a lot of options of companies that you can actually trust. There's not a lot of options of companies that you could put your name on and bring your friends and family into and be proud of until now. Okay, so Youngevity is the perfect company to partner with in launching a never before seen revolutionary trading product that's compounding people's accounts like nobody's business, but backed with the stability and infrastructure of a 25-year-old legacy, right? So if we bring in 100,000 people, the company, it's no big deal. They've already done that, right? They've already been through all the growing pains of scaling their company up globally, right? So I've never seen an opportunity like this. What we're doing right now is you have the opportunity to register for free, guys. You're on the call for free. We're giving trading psychology classes for free. We're letting you see our software for free. People are participating. There's already people who've made more money trading on the free calls than the cost of the package once we launch. I mean, imagine that. You're using the free program to pay for the paid program, right? It's such a cool opportunity. But right now you do have an opportunity to register for free. You just got to get back to the person who invited you to the call, and they'll give you a link and they can show you how to sign up for free. You'll have your own link. You can share this for free. It's going to go viral. I mean, we just started a few days ago. The free enrollments just started. You know, we already have thousands of people registering. It's going to be a super amazing launch. The compensation plan is super aggressive. My sponsor, my direct enroller, Dr. Luis Ariaza, he's been with the company for 8 years and he's earned over $24 million in the compensation plan. He has a team of 600,000 people, and the company just beefed up the comp plan to come out and be way more competitive with all the other Forex companies out there. They have a very aggressive bonus plan now, an infinity coded bonus plan, where Dr. Lewis said if he just adds 30% growth to his organization, he believes he could double his residual income, right? That's powerful. That means people have already made tens of millions of dollars on the call, and the company just beefed that up big time.